Okay, welcome to the Honda Campus All-Star Challenge National Qualifying Tournament for Season 33. Nationally, 64 HBCUs are competing to advance to the National Championship Tournament. I'm Daniel Dye, your moderator for this game. Now for the introductions. In this game, it is the team from Langston University in gold versus the team from Prairie A&M in green. There will be 3 4-minute rounds of face-off and bonus questions, followed by the final 60-second speed round for each team. It is the ultimate challenge. Okay, let's get started with round 1. In the face-off position, we have Tori from Prairie A&M and Mahogany from Langston. Let's meet the players. Tori, we'll start with you. Tell us your name, major, class year, and hometown.
Hi, you all. My name is Tori Watson. I am a sophomore computer science major at Prairie View, and I'm from Dallas. Nice to meet you all.
Great. Let's change over to Mahogany and give you the same opportunity. Okay, Mahogany, go ahead.
Hello, I'm Mahogany. I go to Langston University. I'm a graduating senior, and I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia.
Excellent. All right, so round 1, you'll be answering 10-point face-off questions on your own, ladies. That means no conferring with your teammates. Answer a face-off correctly, and your team will work together to answer the 20-point bonus questions. Our first 4 categories are 20th century Black history, That's All Folks, Very, Very Virginia, and weather words. Again, Langston won the toss, and so Mahogany, the choice is yours.
Black history, please.
20th century Black history. Here's your question. In 1993, Carol Moseley Braun became the country's first Black female senator, representing what state Barack Obama would rep later? Langston, Mahogany.
Illinois.
That is correct. Your bonus for 10 points apiece. 3 years after her much-delayed debut at the Met, which great contralto was named the U.S. delegate to the UN?
Team, anybody know any delegates?
I'm not sure, Mom.
Team, your answer?
Jones.
No answer. That's Marian Anderson. Your next bonus. President Truman ordered the Army to integrate in 1948, but the order wasn't fully carried out until what year of the Brown decision?
1919?
No, that'll be 1954. So no points on the bonus. Back to the toss-ups. Mahogany.
Weather words.
Weather words, your toss-up. Cirrus and stratus are 2 types of what atmospheric phenomenon? Prairie View, Tori.
Clouds.
That's correct. Your bonus for 10 points each. What low-level clouds are the fluffy white cotton balls seen on a rain-free day?
Nimbus?
Is that you go?
No, that's cumulus.
Cumulus.
The next bonus. Even though they are made by jet airplanes, what sea remnants of engine exhaust are made of water vapor and are thus clouds?
Tori, I think it's cirrostratus. What do you think?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Team?
Cirrostratus?
No, that would be contrails or condensation trails. So no points on that bonus. but Prairie View, you have control of the board.
Weather words.
Weather words, your toss up. Talladega College's sports teams have what weather-related nickname, a phenomenon measured on the Fujita scale? Prairie View, Tori.
Hurricane.
No, can you take it, Langston?
Tornadoes.
That's correct. Your bonus for 5 points each and a 5-point bonus for all three. 2 answers. What NHL team's name is an energy discharge of up to a gigajoule? And what NBA team's name is the resulting shock wave?
I think the NBA team, it might be resulting
It's the
shockwave.
Thunder.
Thunder, yeah, I was gonna say that, but I don't know NHL team energy disorder.
Okay, you get
You don't
5
like
points for Thunder. Next bonus. Next question, I'm sorry. Fans of Seattle's WNBA
Storm.
team
It's
are
storm.
familiar with what severe weather with types including blizzards and derechos?
I think it's storm. Seattle Storm.
Okay, storm is correct. So you got 10 points on that bonus. In Prairie View, we have just run out. So that's the end of round 1 with Langston ahead 30-10. We'll verify the scores briefly, get the new players in place.
Mm-mm.
Okay, round 2, we have Reggie from Langston and Worthington from Prairie View. Let's give you a chance to introduce yourselves. Same questions: name, uh, class, major, and hometown. And we will start with Langston. Go ahead, Reggie.
Hello, my name is Reggie. I attend Langston University. I am a freshman and I major in finance, and my hometown is Tacoma, Washington.
All right, excellent. Let's get back to our. Okay, Worthington.
Hello, my name is Worthington Moore. I am a senior mass communications major here at Prairie View, and my hometown is Humble, Texas.
All right, a local young man. All right. Let's go back to our layout. Okay, Prairie View, you could trail by 20, so the board is yours. And the categories are fun at the old ballpark, happy Friday, historical wetlands, and women's suffrage. Worthington, your selection.
Women's suffrage.
Your toss up. Which black man, an escaped slave and newspaper editor, spoke so strongly for women's suffrage that the Seneca Falls Convention formally endorsed it? Prairie View, Worthington.
Douglas.
That is correct. Your bonus for 10 points each. Freedoms, rights, sentiments. The Seneca Falls Convention adopted 10 resolutions in its declaration of what?
Sentiment.
That's correct. Next question. At the end of the Civil War, which activist, later depicted on a dollar coin,
Do you think it
helped
might be
launch
Anthony?
a petition for universal suffrage?
Anthony.
That's correct for 10 points.
Women's suffrage.
Question: in part to encourage more women to move there, what territory, now alphabetically our last state, granted full voting rights to women in 1869? Prairie View, Worthington.
Wyoming.
That is correct. Your bonus for 10 points each. Abzug, Cornwell, Rankin. The women's suffrage
I think it might
amendment
be
was
either Rankin
reintroduced in
or
Congress
Abzug.
in 1918 by which first woman in Congress?
Rankin.
That's correct. Next bonus. Women's suffrage became part of the U.S. Constitution in 1920 when Tennessee ratified what numbered amendment?
19.
Said 19.
Team?
19.
19 is correct.
Women's suffrage.
Question.
Women's.
And the toss-up is coming. The progressives added women's suffrage to their platform for the 1912 presidential election with which bull moose as its candidate? Prairie View, Worthington.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Is correct. Your bonus for 10 points apiece. The 19th Amendment didn't apply to all women, as Native Americans couldn't become citizens
It's either
until
Harding.
1924,
I think it's either
when which
Harding
president
or,
signed the Snyder Act?
Coolidge. Harding.
Team, your answer. No, it was Coolidge. The next question. Until 1957, Utah denied Native American voting rights to those living on what are territories with tribal sovereignty?
Reservations.
That is correct for 10.
Happy Friday Day.
Okay. Happy Friday. Your toss-up. You can make a whole lot of deep fried bites or nuggets from what up to 800-pound reptile at home in the Okefenokee? Prairie View, Worthington.
Alligator.
That is correct. Your bonus for 10 points apiece. Nigeria and Ireland are two of the most recent countries with what alliteratively named donut chain founded in Winston-Salem?
Krispy Kreme.
That's correct. Next bonus, often dusted with powdered sugar. What bee treat is so popular at locales like Café du Monde, it was named Louisiana's state donut?
Beignet.
That is correct for 10.
Okay.
All right, and at the end of round 2, Prairie View out to a 120 to 30 lead, so Langston will open round 3. Let's get the players into position.
And while we do that, I just wanted to say, in some of these toss-ups, I heard some background noise going on, and I wasn't too sure who was talking to who or what. But if we could do our best to keep the background noise to a minimum, that'd be great, because we don't want to, because people will go back and watch these, and we don't want to have any issues with conferring or anything.
Great, thank you. All right, let us do player introductions. Again, name, class, major, and hometown. And Langston, will start with you.
Hi, my name is Josiah. I'm a freshman and a computer science major, and I'm from Norman, Oklahoma.
Excellent. And let me switch over to Prairie View. And there we go. Okay, go ahead, Prairie View. I'm sorry, so we can't. You're muted. Let's try again. Go ahead and let me unmute you.
Oh,
Okay, can we hear you?
can you hear me?
There we go. Yes,
Hi. Hi, my name is Ehigwese Obiomon. I'm a sophomore biology major and I'm from Houston, Texas.
excellent. And Ehigwese, am I saying that correctly?
Yes, you are. Thank you.
Okay, great. All right. Let's keep your mic on, Ehigwese and Josiah. All right. So we are going to play round 3 with these categories brought to you by On Stage, Social Media Stars, and That's Italian. Langston, you trail, so you have control.
On stage,
On Stage, your toss up. Published in the first folio, which playwright got the main plot for The Winter's Tale from Robert Greene's prose romance, Pandosto? Okay. Prairie View, Ehigwese, you're in.
Shakespeare.
That is correct. Your bonus.
What
First
do
for
you guys
20,
think?
then for 10. John Proctor confronts Abigail Williams in Act 1 of what play?
Worthington, what did you say?
It's got to be a Shakespeare's play. I'd say King Lear. If we could just throw that out.
Team, your
Yes.
answer?
King Lear.
No, okay. Next for 10. Set during the witch trials of the 17th century, this play is an allegory for McCarthyism.
Isn't it Macbeth?
Yeah, thanks.
Macbeth.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you were going for Shakespeare's Arthur Miller's The Crucible. But you still have control, period, per review.
That's Italian.
Your toss up for That's Italian. What Italian beverage is so named because the coffee is pressed out with steam? Prairie View, Ehigwese.
Espresso.
That's correct. Your bonus for 10 points apiece.
Like
Need a low
cauliflower.
carb rice substitute? Use what
What'd you say?
veggie whose name is taken from the
Cauliflower.
Italian
Yeah.
for cabbage blossom?
Cauliflower.
That's correct. Next question for
Broccoli.
10.
Yeah, broccoli. The broccoli.
What cauliflower relative with an Italian name provided the title of a 2016 hit for Dram featuring Lil Yachty?
Broccoli.
Broccoli is correct. Your
That's
selection.
Italian. Oh,
That's Italian. What 17th century Italian word for a Jewish neighborhood did Jay-Z use in the title of his Hard Knock Life blank anthem? Prairie View, Ehigwese.
ghetto.
Ghetto is correct. Your bonus
It's influenza.
for 10 points
It's
apiece.
influenza.
Centuries ago, what Italian word meant an outbreak of any disease, but now refers to a contagious viral disease with avian and swine types?
Influenza.
That's correct. Next question, also for 10. What Italian word for boldness names an
Oh, it's mafia.
organized
It's
crime
mafia. It's
family or
mafia.
syndicate?
Mob.
No, that would be mafia. So
Oh.
10 points on that bonus.
Is it mafia or mob?
Category.
Italian.
To finish out the category, what Italian word for room is used in English for a division of a poem? Prairie View, Ehigwese.
Stanza.
Stanza is correct. Your bonus for 10 points each. What Italian C word for song is a subdivision of a long poem, such as the Divine Comedy?
What is like a court? I don't know. Quartet?
It might be. It
A,
might be.
a quartet?
Team? No, it's canto.
Mm,
Next clue. Italian has given us what term for a stylized 14-line poem?
Oh, I used to know this.
mm,
A
Team?
syllogism.
Sonnet is the answer we're looking for there. Sonnet. All right, so at the end of round 3, scores Prairie View 190, Langston 30. So now we will move into the ultimate challenge, the final chance for each team to win. You'll have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions in the category of your choice. Every correct answer is worth 25 points. Working as a team, you may answer or pass on any question. And as long as there's time remaining, you can repeat the ones you missed. The score stands at Langston 30, Prairie View 90, but it's still anyone's game because the ultimate challenge is worth 250 points. Our final categories are begins with end. Every answer will begin with END, dynamic duos, state the state, and years ending in 1. And so let's clear it. Langston, you have the chat. You will play the challenge first, and you can select your category.
Mo, what do you feel comfortable with?
I think we should do the state, but if you the other good one would be the word game that with the END. So what do you guys want?
I was thinking either END or stay too.
Yeah, I was thinking that
Your
too.
selection,
You,
I
your
say let's
selection
do
team.
state because it's only naming states.
All right,
Okay.
we're
We'll
gonna go
do
with
state
stay.
to
Okay,
state.
state the state. Okay, for each pair of notable geographic features, 25 points each, what U.S. state is home to both
Hawaii.
Dolphin Island and Mobile Bay? No. Next, Mount Hood and Crater Lake.
Utah,
Incorrect. Next,
Maine,
Mount Nittany Lehigh Valley, Maine. No, it's not correct. Next,
Nevada,
the Big Sioux River and the Black Hills. Uh, that's incorrect.
pass,
Eagle Mountain, Lake Itasca. Did you pass on that one? Okay.
pass,
Okay. Mount Elbert and the Four Corners
pass,
Monument. Cape Henlopen and Rehoboth Bay.
pass. Utah,
Yeah.
No, next. Okay. All right. So it's like we are out of time on that. The answers: Dolphin Island and Mobile Bay, Alabama. For Mount Hood and Crater Lake, Oregon. For Prudence Island and Narragansett Bay, Rhode Island. For Mount Nittany and Lehigh Valley, that's Pennsylvania. Big Sioux River and Black Hills are in South Dakota. Eagle Mountain and Lake Itasca are in Minnesota. Wait for the switch. Colorado was home to Mount Elbert and the Four Corners Monument. North Carolina is home to Onslow Bay and Pamlico Sound. Cape Henlopen and Rehoboth Bay are in Delaware. And then finally, Salton Sea and Yosemite Falls are in California. All right. Prairie View. You have an opportunity to play with those three remaining categories. Begins with end, dynamic duos, and years ending in 1.
You want to do just to kind of, y'all want to do dynamic duos? I mean,
Yeah.
all right, let's do it.
Okay, dynamic duos, Prairie View. Provide the partner to each of these well-known fictional characters.
Ferg.
Okay, it's correct.
Huey.
Correct.
Stallone.
Tweety.
Oh.
Tweety.
Tweety's correct.
Pass.
Okay. Next, Shakespeare is Rosencrantz and
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. Okay. Next, Zamunda Simi and Prince.
That.
Hakeem.
Yeah, Prince.
Yeah, Hakeem. Oh.
Mario.
No, Luigi and Mario is correct. Next is
Pass.
By Felicia, Craig Jones, and
Pass.
Pass. Next is
PETA.
PETA.
Katniss and PETA is
Pass.
correct. Okay, pass.
Good job.
All right, and we're out of time there.
Yeah, good job, team.
Nice job. Let's go back. So let's go back to this one. Gravedigger and Coffin. Anybody know? Coffin Ed Johnson. The next one from Shakespeare, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. Simi and Prince Hakeem. You said Hakeem. It's Hakeem. You got Mario. Gargantua and Pantagruel. And by Felicia, it's Craig and Smokey. Smokey from Friday.
Or you could have said Clarence, which
Clarence, yeah, his real name.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Right. So our final score, Prairie View prevails 315 to 30. Great job, both teams, and good luck the rest of the way.
Good game.